India is on a very clear path, positioning itself as a global power. Here's why India's Army, Navy and Air Force are becoming ideal partners of choice for militaries across the world. This is India's game plan. I'm Shivan Chanana. Let's get to the point. From US to Russia, the Indian Army has been at the forefront of defense cooperation with world powers via joint exercises and training, which just prove India's standing amongst world leaders. The exercises include Yudh Abhyas 2022 between India and US, Indo-Kazakhstan Joint Exercise Kazind 2022 in Meghalaya, Multilateral Strategic and Command Exercise Vostok in Russia, Harimau Shakti between India and Malaysia, Multinational Peacekeeping Exercise Conquest 2022, Vietnam-India Exercise Winbacks 2022 and India-Seychelles Exercise at the Seychelles Defence Academy, to name just a few. For the first time after 75 years, India's own howitzer, the Advanced Towed Artillery Gun System, saluted the tricolour from the Red Fort for 21-gun salute during the flag hoisting ceremony. India's Air Force, along with its elite Garud commandos, saw several upgrades in their arsenal as well. The formal induction of Prachand, India's light combat helicopter, which was inducted into the Indian Air Force recently. The LCH is the first indigenous multi-role combat helicopter which has potent ground attack and aerial combat capability. The teeth of the Indian Air Force got sharper as France completed the delivery of all 36 Rafale aircraft. The final fighter jet of the deal landed in India in December 2022. Both Rafale squadrons also became fully operational in India. IAF's elite Garud commandos will now be equipped with the AK-103 4th generation along with Israeli weapons. Now, the world is looking towards India in the Indian Ocean region and the Indo-Pacific region in general. This year, on the request of Maldives, Seychelles and Mauritius, the Indian Navy deployed its ships and aircraft for the surveillance of their exclusive economic zones. Amongst its missile destroyers, more frontline warships of the Indian Navy have been launched, making more countries depend on India for protection in the region. While INS Surat and Mormugao are next-gen stealth-guided missile destroyers, INS Udaygiri is a warship with improved stealth features, advanced weapons and sensors. 16 indigenously made ALH Mark III helicopters were also inducted into the Indian Navy in 2022. First batch of 3 out of 24 multi-role Seahawk helicopters by Lockheed Martin were inducted, while the remaining helicopters would be inducted by mid-2025. Twin-engine deck-based fighters were also inducted with the Indian Navy. The Indian Armed Forces also successfully tested some of the world's deadliest missiles, which are all in its arsenal now. Air-launched variant of the BrahMos missile, short-range ballistic missiles like the Prithvi 2, intercontinental ballistic missiles like Agni, Helena anti-tank guided missile, Pralay ballistic missile. The list is very long. India is sure to export more of its defense goods and services to friendly nations in times to come. The nation is now established as a strategic partner for several major powers. Joint exercises are a case in point here. So India's domestic defense manufacturing capabilities are going from strength to strength, and if 2022 sets any precedent, 2023 is expected to only be better.